All right, this is page 12. The point on the graph where the line crosses the x-axis, that's your side-to-side axis, is called the x-intercept. The point on the graph where the line crosses your y-axis, that's your up and down line, it's called the y-intercept. So all we're going to do is look at these graphs and see where the line is crossing each line. So x-intercept, it's the side-to-side line. I'm going to look at it. There's a dot right here. That point is at -5, 0. So that is my x-intercept. My y-intercept, the up and down line, the dot is right there. So my y-intercept is 0, 4. So all you do, so this is pretty simple. Let's go y's, x's. All right, so let's find our x in number 2. Well, pretty easy. 1, 0. And our y is 0, -4. The x in number 3 is 3, 0. And the y is 0, -1. So that's how you find x and y intercept, by just looking at a graph. Now we're going to find it using the equation. So we actually have to solve 2 problems every time we do this, because to find the x-intercept for the equation, we're going to make the y value equal to 0. And when we're looking for the y, we're going to make the x equal to 0. So the easiest way to do this is to rewrite the problem twice. In this first one, instead of a y, I'm going to make that into a 0. And now I'm just going to solve it. I'm going to move this 6 by subtraction. -6 equals 3x. Divide by 3. -2 equals x. So my x-intercept will be -2, and what did we put every time for the y? We put a 0, so -2, 0. So if I were graphing it, my first point would be on the -2 on the x line. Now let's do this other one. So this time, when I erase, I'm going to erase the x and plug it in for a 0. So 3 times 0, 0 plus 6 is 6. This one's easy to solve. So y is 6. So my y-intercept is 0, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be about right there. So your line would look like that. Let's do this next one. Same thing. We're going to write the problem twice. In the first one, I'm going to erase the y and make it a 0. I'm going to move this 8 plus 8. 0 plus 8 is 8 equals 1/2 x. I'm going to divide by 1/2. 16 equals x. So this one crosses at 16, 0. Now in this other one, I'm going to erase the x. And as soon as my pen works, I'm going to make it a 0. Y equals 1/2 times 0 is 0 minus 8, -8. 0, -8. Okay, so these are in y equals mx plus b. And normally when I graph that, those are my favorite. But I kind of think it's easier when it's in standard form. So turn the page to 15. I want you to do number 6 and number 7 on your own, just like we did it. Write it twice. After you write it on the first one, make the y 0. On the second one, make the x 0 and solve it. Do the same thing for number 7. Make the y 0 in the first one, and make the x 0 in the second one. So your answer, you'll have a coordinate for each of them. This one will be a number and then a 0, and the y-intercept will be a 0 and then your number. Same thing for these. All right, now look down at number 8 when you're done with that. So these are in standard form. This is not y equals mx plus b. And that is okay. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to write the problem twice. Okay, so in the first problem, I'm going to erase the y. Didn't mean to erase the 3. Don't erase the 3. And make it a 0. And in the second problem, I'm going to erase the x and make it a 0. Well, when I do that, anything times 0 is 0. So this just all goes away. And I end up with 2x equals 12. Divide by 2. X equals 6. 6, 0. Okay, same thing over here on the right side. I put a 0 in. That goes away because 2 times 0 is 0. Negative 3y equals 12. Divide by negative 3. Y equals negative 4. So 0, negative 4. Now I have 2 points that I'm going to graph. So the first one is on the x-intercept. I go over 6. Whoops. Up and down 0. The second one, I go down 4. And then I just connect them. Easy peasy. So this is when we actually like standard form better than we like slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So 1x minus 1y equals 2. 1x minus 1y equals 2. So in the first one, I'm going to make the y a 0. And if I made that a 0, that would all mark out. 1x equals 2. You can divide by 1 if you need to, but it's just going to be 2. And in this one, I'm going to make the x a 0, but it marks out. Negative 1y equals 2. Divide by negative 1. Y equals negative 2. All right, let's graph it. Over 2, up and down none, down 2, and connect the dots. Let's do one more. Write them twice. All right, I'm going to make the y a 0, so that makes 5 times 0 is 0. That goes away. Negative 4x equals 20. Just do a quick division. X is negative 5. Same thing over here. If that's a 0, that goes away. 5y equals 20. Y equals 4. So I have 2 points. Oops. Negative 5 and 0, and 0, 4. Let me graph it. Negative 5 is right here. Positive 4 is right there. What a... All right, so now you are going to do some practice of this on your own. Flip over to page 16. I'm going to show you how to do 6, and then you're going to do 7 and 8 on your own. When you do 8, this needs to be a -5. So switch your answer to a -5 for number 8. But let me show you how first. So x minus 2y equals 6. First thing, I'm going to write it twice. Okay, in my first problem, if I make this y into a 0, that all goes away. I end up with 1x equals 6, which is really just the same as saying x equals 6. I'm going to go up here and put a dot on 6. All right, this other one, if I make the x a 0, it marks out -2y equals 6. Divide by -2, y equals -3. -3, and draw a line that hopefully goes through the dots. Okay, so do that just like that. Do 7 and 8. Complete all that work, turn it in to me. Thank you.